TV. And now it's time for this Friday afternoon session of Children's GBC with George Brind, as he gets to present 5 programmes today.
Hello everybody, and welcome to this Friday afternoon's edition of Children's GBC. My name is George Brind, and we've got 5 great programmes coming your way. Our first one is Teletubbies, and today's episode is all about Dad's Lorry.
Over the hills and far away, Teletubbies come to play.
1, 2, 3, 4. Teletubbies!
Bye-bye!
From one Ragdoll Productions classic to another Ragdoll Productions classic, this is Rosie and Jim with their narrowboat driver of today, Neil Brewer, aka Tootle, and today's episode might involve a windy day. But how will Rosie, Jim and Neil all cope? Well, you'll see for yourself. This is Rosie and Jim.
Life jacket on. Engine on and...
The Sooty Show now, and in today's episode, Sooty wants a pet. But will Matthew Corbett allow him to have one? Well, you'll see for yourself. This is the Sooty Show. I wonder what kind of pet it is that Sooty wants.
Look at this lovely, quiet, domestic scene. Sooty and Sue reading a book together. I wonder what the book's about.
It says here, Sooty, that gerbils can make good pets.
One show about a bear to another show about a bear. This is Bear Behaving Badly with Naughty Nev, and in today's episode, Nev might encounter a magic box. But what kind of magic box is it? Well, you'll see for yourself. This is Bear Behaving Badly.
$98, $99, $100. Here I come, ready or not. Where's Nev?
There I am!
And our final programme for this Friday afternoon on Children's GBC is Chuckle Vision, and today's episode is called Breakdown. And how will our favourite comedy brothers from Rotherham cope with such a breakdown? Well, you'll see for yourself. This is Chuckle Vision.
To be in sunny Mexico.
Music playing,
The gentle breeze blowing.
maracas shaking.
Well, that'll be the breeze blowing.
Pity we can.
And a big ole from those Chuckle Brothers there. Well, and I'm sure that we'll have more fun with the Chuckle Brothers next Friday. But I'm sure we've got a good programme coming up next here on Children's GBC. Excuse me, there is no more programmes. Oh, sorry. Anyways, we'll have to draw Brind to conclude this programme slot anyway. And carry on with the music.
And that brings us to the end of our programmes here for today on Children's GBC. We hope you enjoyed them, and be sure to look out for more coming your way very soon. In the meantime, I've been George Brind, and I hope to see you again very soon. This coming Tuesday, as a matter of fact. See you then!
This is GTV, and here we go with another episode of The Bernie Show. And just a reminder that this episode is not made by Blue the Fortune, it was made by me. Because Blue the Fortune, as you probably heard from about a few days ago, he had retired from being on YouTube. So that's why one had to finish off a 6th series for him. So in today's episode of The Bernie Show, Roger Bear gets to meet the Bearson family. And I'd like to point out that this show, well, you could say that the rest of the episodes does not have any strong language on it. So, let's go and join them, shall we?
This is the small house where everything is peaceful there. Everything is all wonderful up until one day something strange happens. Those pesky Muppets just turned up. So, here comes the Bernie gang, crazy and laughs. They do some stuff as what they can do. Bernie, Yo Bro, Daddy Punch, and so many others. He and his mates all knew what's coming. The gags, the craze, something that everyone can't lie to make them laugh. So because of their own silly lives, it's all happening here on The Bernie Show! The Bernie Show.
Well, I'm bored, Mr. Wint. What's to be so bored about that, Bernie? Yeah, and let's sing as we can have a rest. Yay, day, when
Well, it's that time again to see how their adventure just ends there and
And just a reminder that there'll be another episode of A Bernie Show, which is only happening next Tuesday at the same time. But I'm sure we've got a good programme coming up next here on GTV. Carry on singing.
It all comes there because you thought the fun should never end, but you wish that all came true. But here's one thing just for you. Just by adding the birds and the bees and mix that in with the garden and the daylight and the moonlight. But don't forget to bring in some Bernie too. So we sing the Bernie blues, and that's there for all of us to know. Hell yeah!
What? This is GTV, and now it's time to head on down to Summer Bay once again as we have another episode of Home and Away.